Drew Scott is a name that's become synonymous with home renovations and reality TV, but his journey goes far beyond the screens of Property Brothers. Alongside his twin brother Jonathan, Drew has transformed the world of property flipping, blending creativity, hard work, and a genuine passion for helping others. From humble beginnings to becoming one of the most recognizable figures in home improvement, Drew's story is one of resilience and personal growth. In this video, we'll take a closer look at Drew Scott's life, starting with his early years, his rise to fame, and the personal challenges that have shaped him along the way. We'll also dive into the controversies, his philanthropic endeavours, and how he's used his platform to inspire change. Join us as we explore Drew Scott's impact on the entertainment industry and his lasting legacy, both on and off the screen. Drew Scott's personal life and overcoming personal struggles. Drew Scott's personal life, much like his professional journey, has been shaped by his deep-rooted values, his resilience, and the challenges that have shaped his identity. Beyond the glitz and glam of his reality TV fame, Drew's life is a story of overcoming obstacles, facing personal demons, and finding strength in the midst of hardship. While much of his life has been chronicled on screen, there are facets of Drew's personal experiences that have remained in the shadows until he felt ready to share them with the world. In this section, we will delve into Drew Scott's personal challenges, the significant moments that defined his path, and the lessons he's learned along the way. Early life and family background. Drew Scott's journey began on April 28, 1978 in Vancouver, British Columbia, where he was born into a family that placed high value on hard work, creativity, and fostering a sense of adventure. Drew's parents, Jim and Joanne Scott, provided a stable, loving environment for their two children, Drew and his twin brother, Jonathan. Growing up in Vancouver, the Scott brothers were exposed to a variety of influences. Jim, their father, worked in the youth sports industry, while their mother was a paralegal. The family didn't have an overabundance of wealth, but Drew and Jonathan were always taught to value what they had and to work hard for what they wanted. Drew's early life wasn't just about learning from his parents, but also about the lessons that came from being part of a close-knit family. Drew and Jonathan's bond went beyond just being siblings. They were best friends, collaborators, and, as they grew older, business partners. Drew often reflects on how much his twin brother influenced his path, especially as they navigated the world of entertainment and business. The brothers shared not only a birthday, but an entrepreneurial spirit that was evident even in their early years. Their childhood was marked by a strong sense of responsibility and the desire to make something out of nothing. Whether it was putting on magic shows for their neighbours or running small businesses, Drew and Jonathan demonstrated an early commitment to building something on their own terms. This work ethic laid the foundation for what would later become their successful television careers. The early struggles. A pursuit of acting and entertainment. In his younger years, Drew was highly interested in the performing arts. He was drawn to acting and developed a passion for magic tricks, which would later influence his on-screen persona and public image. His early ambition led him to audition for various television shows and movies, including guest appearances on Smallville, Mad TV, and other minor roles in the entertainment world. At the same time, Drew worked in community theatre, honing his skills and learning about the art of performance. Despite some early success, Drew quickly realised that acting, while fulfilling, wasn't his true calling. Over time, he came to understand that his passion was not just about being in front of the camera, but about being involved in the business side of the entertainment industry. As Drew explored his other interests, he began to take a more entrepreneurial approach, leading him to discover the world of real estate and design. This shift in focus proved to be a turning point for Drew, allowing him to pivot from acting to pursue a career that would combine his talents in business, creativity, and media. While Drew was exploring new opportunities in real estate, Jonathan was honing his skills as a contractor and carpenter, spending years perfecting his craft. The Scott brothers eventually merged their respective talents and began taking on small real estate projects together. Drew took the role of managing the business side of things, negotiating deals, managing finances, and overseeing the overall operations. Meanwhile, Jonathan handled the hands-on work of renovation and construction, transforming properties into beautiful homes. The rise of Property Brothers. The big break for Drew and Jonathan came in 2011 when HGTV picked up their reality TV show, Property Brothers. The show became an instant hit, with viewers flocking to the screen to watch the Scott brothers work their magic, combining Drew's expertise in real estate and Jonathan's construction skills to transform homes for deserving families. The brothers' natural chemistry, charm, and expertise captured the hearts of millions, quickly making Property Brothers one of HGTV's most beloved and longest-running shows. As the show's success grew, Drew and Jonathan expanded their brand, launching several spin-offs such as Property Brothers, Forever Home, and Celebrity IOU. These spin-offs allowed the brothers to further develop their on-screen personas and to explore different aspects of the home renovation business. For Drew, Property Brothers wasn't just about renovation, it was about creating a connection with the families they worked with, telling their stories, and making a lasting impact on their lives. However, Drew's success on television didn't come without challenges. The public's adoration and the fame that came with being a household name came with an inevitable price: the pressure to always be on, both in front of the camera and in his personal life. As Drew became more entrenched in the world of entertainment, he began to feel the weight of balancing his professional commitments with his personal life. Mental health struggles and advocacy. In the spotlight, Drew Scott's mental health journey was not something he initially spoke about openly. As his career flourished, he began to face personal struggles with anxiety and depression, something that many successful individuals often keep hidden for fear of judgment. The pressures of maintaining a public image, constantly being in front of the camera, and managing a rapidly growing business took a toll on Drew's mental well-being. However, Drew's willingness to speak out about his mental health struggles was a turning point, both for himself and for others. He became an advocate for mental health, using his platform to raise awareness and promote self-care. Drew's transparency about his own experiences with anxiety and depression resonated deeply with fans and helped break down the stigma around mental health. Drew Scott didn't just talk the talk, he walked the walk by actively seeking help, participating in therapy, and encouraging others to do the same. His openness about mental health also sparked important conversations in the public sphere. As a role model, Drew's willingness to be vulnerable helped to normalize discussions about mental health, making it easier for others to come forward and seek help without fear of judgment. Drew's message of hope, resilience, and the importance of seeking support became a central part of his identity. Personal tragedy, the loss of his father. Perhaps one of the most significant and heartbreaking moments of Drew's personal life came in 2019, when he lost his father, Jim Scott, to Alzheimer's disease. Jim had been a significant influence on Drew's life, teaching him the values of hard work, kindness, and family loyalty. Drew was especially close to his father, and the loss was a devastating blow that deeply impacted him. The passing of his father brought Drew to a crossroads in his life. He decided to take some time away from the public eye to process his grief and reflect on what mattered most. Drew's vulnerability during this time garnered an outpouring of support from fans, friends, and colleagues, and it reinforced the importance of family in Drew's life. He has spoken often about the impact his father had on him, and he continues to honor his father's legacy through his actions, his words, and his approach to life. Grieving the loss of his father was a turning point for Drew, forcing him to slow down and re-evaluate his priorities. While he returned to work eventually, he had a renewed sense of clarity about what was truly important to him: his family, his mental health, and his ability to make a positive impact on the world. Drew Scott's continuing legacy and influence today. Drew Scott remains one of the most influential and beloved personalities in the home improvement industry. But his impact extends far beyond that. His advocacy for mental health, his dedication to family, and his work in philanthropy continue to define him as a public figure. Drew has shown time and again that success isn't just about building homes. It's about building relationships, supporting others, and making a difference in people's lives. As Drew continues to evolve as both a person and a public figure, his story remains one of perseverance, growth, and inspiration. He has not only created a successful television career, but also established a legacy built on authenticity, compassion, and a commitment to improving the lives of others. Whether through his mental health advocacy, his philanthropic work, or his family values, Drew Scott's influence will be felt for generations to come. Drew's story is one of resilience in the face of adversity, and it's one that will continue to inspire those who follow in his footsteps. The breakthrough, Property Brothers and expanding horizons. In 2011, Drew and Jonathan's big break came when they landed their own HGTV show, Property Brothers. The show's concept, pairing Drew's real estate expertise with Jonathan's home renovation skills, immediately struck a chord with viewers. Not only did the show feature impressive home transformations, but it also told deeply personal stories of families looking for a fresh start. Drew's charm, wit, and professionalism helped Property Brothers become an instant hit, drawing in millions of viewers from all walks of life. For Drew, this opportunity marked the beginning of a career transformation. He had always been a visionary, but it was his blend of business savvy and people skills that allowed him to truly excel. As the show's success grew, Drew and Jonathan expanded their influence beyond television. They launched a line of home furnishings, authored a best-selling book, and used their platform to advocate for causes they deeply believed in, including mental health awareness and youth education. While Property Brothers catapulted Drew and Jonathan into the spotlight, the journey wasn't always easy. Like any high-profile career, Drew had his share of challenges, from the intense scrutiny of the public eye to the pressures of maintaining a successful television show while expanding into other business ventures. Drew faced both external and internal struggles. But through it all, Drew's resilience and commitment to making a positive impact on the world never wavered. He and Jonathan were quick to address any criticism, focusing instead on creating a meaningful legacy that would go beyond television ratings. One notable moment of adversity occurred during the launch of the Scott Brothers furniture line. The criticism from the public was swift, with some accusing the brothers of promoting expensive and inaccessible products. While these critiques stung, Drew and Jonathan responded by emphasizing their dedication to creating quality, affordable pieces for families, standing firm in their belief that home furnishings should be accessible to everyone. Drew's ability to remain grounded and professional, even in the face of controversy, demonstrated the strength of his character and the dedication to his mission of helping families create beautiful and functional homes. Mental health advocacy and personal struggles. Drew's vulnerability in the face of public challenges extended beyond the professional sphere. One of the most significant aspects of his personal life has been his advocacy for mental health awareness. Like many individuals, Drew has faced struggles with anxiety and depression, challenges that he has openly discussed with his fans and the public. His transparency about his mental health journey has been an important part of his legacy, helping to break down the stigma surrounding mental illness, especially in the entertainment industry, where mental health is often a taboo subject. Drew's decision to speak out about his mental health was not an easy one, but it has made a profound impact. In doing so, he has become a role model for others, encouraging people to seek help and support when needed. Drew's advocacy goes beyond just his own struggles. He has used his platform to raise awareness about mental health issues at large, calling for greater resources and support for those dealing with similar challenges. His willingness to be vulnerable in front of millions of people has made him a powerful voice in the conversation about mental health, breaking barriers and fostering understanding. However, Drew's personal life has not been without its own share of public challenges. In 2020, Drew went through a highly publicised divorce from his ex-wife, Linda Fan. The dissolution of their marriage was difficult for Drew, but he handled the situation with grace and maturity. In interviews, Drew emphasised that the decision to part ways was mutual and the two remained on good terms. He expressed that the end of his marriage was a personal chapter, one that would not define him or overshadow the positive work he was doing in his career. Drew's ability to navigate this difficult time without allowing it to negatively impact his career is a testament to his professionalism and emotional strength. Drew Scott, a legacy of philanthropy and positive change. Drew Scott's influence extends far beyond his notable career in television. Over the years, he has built a reputation as a philanthropist, using his platform and success to create meaningful change in the lives of those less fortunate. Drew's dedication to giving back to communities, his work with various charitable organisations, and his focus on creating a better future for others have solidified his position as a respected public figure, not only in the entertainment industry, but also in the broader landscape of social good. Commitment to Habitat for Humanity and affordable housing. One of the most prominent examples of Drew's philanthropic efforts is his long-standing relationship with Habitat for Humanity. Drew and his brother Jonathan have been involved with the organisation for years, participating in numerous home builds and offering both their time and financial resources to support the cause. Habitat for Humanity, an organisation focused on providing affordable housing for those in need, aligns perfectly with Drew's values. Having witnessed the importance of a stable home life from a young age, Drew understands firsthand how essential it is to provide families with the opportunity to own their own homes. His work with Habitat for Humanity is a testament to his belief that everyone deserves a safe, welcoming space to call their own, and he has poured significant energy into supporting this cause. But Drew's contributions go far beyond just lending a hand in building homes. He has also played a role in advocating for policy changes around affordable housing, speaking out about the challenges many families face in trying to find suitable living spaces. His commitment to addressing the housing crisis goes hand in hand with his broader vision of a society where everyone has access to essential resources, such as a roof over their head and the opportunity to thrive in a nurturing environment. Mental health advocacy, breaking the stigma. While Drew's work in affordable housing has garnered much attention, his advocacy for mental health awareness is perhaps even more significant. Drew has long been a champion for breaking down the stigma surrounding mental health, using his own struggles and experiences to highlight the importance of seeking help and prioritising well-being. As someone who has faced personal mental health challenges, Drew has been open about his own journey with therapy, self-care, and the importance of seeking support when needed. In recent years, Drew has collaborated with a range of mental health organisations to provide resources, raise awareness, and support others struggling with similar issues. His efforts to make mental health a priority, especially in the often high-pressure and image-conscious world of entertainment, have made him an invaluable advocate for the cause. Drew's transparency about his own experiences with anxiety and depression has allowed him to connect with his audience on a deeply personal level. By speaking out, he has become a voice for many who feel isolated or ashamed of their struggles, showing them that it's okay to ask for help and that there is strength in vulnerability. Drew's commitment to mental health goes beyond personal advocacy. He has worked to fund mental health initiatives, ensuring that organisations have the resources they need to continue their important work. By leveraging his fame, Drew has been able to bring much-needed attention to mental health issues, making the conversation around mental health less taboo and encouraging others to prioritise their well-being. Scholarships and supporting aspiring designers. Another vital aspect of Drew's philanthropic legacy is his support for the next generation of designers. Drew and Jonathan have funded scholarships for students pursuing careers in design, particularly in architecture and interior design. These scholarships serve as an investment in the future of the design industry, enabling aspiring students to pursue their passions despite financial obstacles. Drew often speaks about how much he loves mentoring young talent and giving them the tools they need to succeed in the competitive world of home renovation and design. Drew's generosity towards young designers is not just about financial aid. It's also about empowering individuals to find their creative voices. Through his work with students and emerging designers, Drew encourages the pursuit of innovation and originality, qualities that have always been integral to his own career. By supporting these individuals, he helps foster a new generation of talented designers who will shape the future of home improvement and design. A vision for the future, sustainable living and eco-friendly design. Looking ahead, Drew Scott's legacy is set to expand even further. While he remains committed to his current endeavours, he has begun to shift his focus towards sustainability and eco-friendly design. With an increasing awareness of the environmental challenges facing the world today, Drew is passionate about promoting sustainable living practices and supporting designs that are both beautiful and environmentally responsible. Drew has become an advocate for eco-friendly renovations, focusing on creating homes that are energy efficient and environmentally friendly. Through television projects and public speaking engagements, he has shared practical tips for homeowners looking to make their living spaces more sustainable. Drew's commitment to sustainability has led him to collaborate with eco-conscious brands and organisations, further solidifying his role as a forward-thinking entrepreneur. This shift towards sustainable design also reflects Drew's deeper commitment to the planet and the world his children will inherit. In his personal life, Drew has adopted many eco-friendly practices, from using energy-efficient appliances to incorporating sustainable materials into his home renovations. As he moves forward in his career, Drew's focus on sustainability will likely continue to grow, helping to shape the future of the home design industry in ways that will benefit both people and the environment. Balancing work, family, and philanthropy. Throughout his career, Drew has been careful to maintain a balance between his professional endeavours and his personal life. He has often spoken about the importance of his family in keeping him grounded and motivated, and his family values have played a central role in his decisions to pursue both personal and professional goals. Drew's relationship with his wife, Linda, and his deep connection with his brother Jonathan have provided him with the support he needs to navigate the challenges of public life. As Drew continues to evolve in his career, his desire to focus more on family and personal time has become increasingly important. He has expressed a wish to spend less time in the spotlight, preferring instead to focus on his philanthropic work and personal ventures. Despite the pressures that come with being a public figure, Drew has remained committed to staying true to his roots, ensuring that his career and philanthropic endeavours align with his values and beliefs. The future, legacy of inspiration and change. Drew Scott's legacy will be one of resilience, generosity, and a constant drive to make the world a better place. From his impactful television career to his tireless work in mental health advocacy, affordable housing, and sustainable design, Drew has made a lasting imprint on the world. His philanthropic efforts have provided tangible benefits to those in need, and his work in breaking down barriers has inspired countless individuals to pursue their own passions and embrace their authenticity. As Drew's career progresses and his personal life continues to evolve, there is no doubt that his influence will continue to grow. Whether it's through his continued work with Habitat for Humanity, his mental health initiatives, or his advocacy for sustainable design, Drew will undoubtedly leave a legacy that touches many lives. His impact on the entertainment industry, philanthropy, and social causes will resonate for years to come, ensuring that his work continues to inspire future generations. Drew Scott is more than a television star. He is a true force for positive change, leaving a legacy of hope, creativity, and compassion for those who follow in his footsteps.